If you live in the United States, there's a few things that you have that other countries don't. But one of those mandatory things that you need to live in the United States is a car.
What color's your bugatti?
And there's one thing that every car needs. That is a license plate. And every state has unique license plates. And I know this is something people have done before, but I have my own opinions, and I want to have fun. And I'm a guy who thinks his opinions need to be heard. And you're someone who has a cereal to finish. We will do a tier list of all 51 states. But first, we will rise for the national anthem. I'm already standing, so there's no need for that.
Oh, I forgot to record something funnier. So I'm singing while I'm editing and enjoying a salami.
Alabama, we got a bird, we got some mountains and water. Now, when I imagine Alabama, for some reason, I imagine a lot of dust. I imagine a very dusty terrain and cars. But I think this is a solid license plate because Alabama has a bad reputation of the whole... I'm going to put them with good. Now, if this was my license plate, I would be happy that I didn't have to pay extra for a nice quality license plate. Next license plate, Alaska. Oh my gosh. Simple but beautiful. A perfect license plate. I love that. I love the red text with the white mountains, the orange like the sun right behind this beautiful brown bear. Now, I love bears. Bears are awesome. I'm going to put this at super. I'm going to keep it to a minimum when it comes to the superb. At the end, we will most likely adjust. But right now, we're going to stick with this. Arizona. Now, I like the purple mountains. I like that it's a different color than all the rest of them. You got the desert, which Arizona has. I don't know what else they have besides the sun. We can cut that. Yeah, we can cut that. That wasn't funny. I'm going to put it at adequate. Because it's not like, oh my gosh, that's Arizona. That's an Arizona punch. I punch you. Arizona license plate. All right, now Arkansas. No. Diamond. Never thought of diamonds in Arkansas. I'm sure they have diamonds there, but I've never thought of that. Maybe I need more geographic rock knowledge. It could be better. There are so many things in Arkansas that I don't know from the top of my head that could be replacing this. California, one of the most popular states in America. You have some of the biggest cities. Horrible. I know. Oh, do you really have to have something on the license plate? Yes. The license plate should represent the state. You could do so much. You could do the Hollywood sign. You could do the Golden Gate Bridge. You can do mountains and or you could just do the flag. One of the best flags. But it could be better. There's so much more room for improvement and so much opportunity. Colorado. Got some mountains. I like the color green they chose. It could be better. Colorado, I think it should do like the sunset colors, you know? One of the states that is hard for me to read. Connecticut. Con Ed I cut. Okay. Lazy. Super lazy. This was an hour before the assignment was due. Okay, I'm just gonna spray paint a little bit of blue fade into white and put our little tiny state right in the corner. Dumpster fire. Delaware. Oh, we have gold. Oh, we have gold in ours. It shines in your eyes when you drive behind a Delaware sign. Could be better. All right, next up is Washington, D.C. I actually didn't know they had their own license plate, but you could put so much. I would love to see the statues behind it. You know, maybe what if it had some presidents holding the characters of my license plate, holding the FR. Oh, look, it's Teddy Roosevelt holding the FR. Oh, this is another could be better, but I'm going to throw it in dumpster fire just because it's stop being lazy. What is the equal sign with the 3 stars? I'm sure I should know what that means, but I don't. Maybe that angers me. Now, I grew up around this license plate. I like the shadow, the silhouette of the Florida state. I do think that Florida has a very iconic shape. Now, realistically, I think that we should give the panhandle to Alabama. We don't need that part. I think we just keep the shaft. I don't need the cut off ball part. I don't need the gooch of Florida. I just want the shaft. That's all I want. Wow. But I think it's fine. I think it's good. I think it's good. You know what? Maybe it's not good. Maybe it's adequate. Because it could have one more thing. What if it was like an orange, a citrus field? A field with all the citrus. Georgia. I love that this looks like it hasn't changed. Now, it looks like it was made in like the late 80s, early 90s. And I think it's perfect. I really do think it's a perfect one. I don't think it's adequate. I don't think it's superb, but I think it's good. I'm gonna put it in front of Alabama. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite license plate. It's a simple license plate, black text, rainbow. You don't need anything. Of course, you could do the mountains and like the beautiful, maybe the hill, maybe the Lost Plane as a license plate. That would be badass. Sawyer, just Sawyer's face. But Hawaii doesn't need someone to visualize the beauties of it. I'm going to put that at number 1. Alaska stays in front of it. I love the Alaskan plate. Idaho! Whatever, dude. This looks like something like a grandmother drew up for us. The red sky, I don't like. And what does that word say? Sinski. What's the C and the S? Why do they have to be next to each other with the E? So it's just Sink. Because of that, dumpster fire. Illinois. Is there a slogan, really Land of Lincoln? You have nothing else but our 16th president? And it shows just half of his face, his good side, by the way. And then you have the Capitol, I'm assuming, and then windmill. This is horrible. I'm really sorry. This could be better, for sure. Could be better. Indiana. Is that the bridge from Beetlejuice? No. Dumpster fire. Okay, we got the Iowa. The Iowa plate. Oh, I like that it shows like the city, which they're not known for, and then the countryside, which you'd assume they're known for. Change it to Caitlin Clark's face. Could be better. I like the colors, though. Kansas. What the hell is that? Were you like, oh, we want to put the whole flag. But then they like uploaded too big of a PDF file. A PDF file. It was too big. So they're just like, fuck it. Just leave it like that. This is horrible. I hate this one. I actually really don't like that one. Kentucky. The horse? The horse. Yes, of course, the horses. Whatever. This is horrible. I actually really don't like that one. Louisiana. Why do they have to have the pelican? Why are people... Oh, the New Orleans Pelicans. Oh, yeah. When I think of New Orleans, I think of pelicans? No, I don't. I think of voodoo. I think of the French. I'm not thinking, oh, pelican. Yeah, the thing that's everywhere. The thing that's all along the coast of America, all along the waters of America, that is everywhere. That every state, country, planet has pelicans. Those flying pests. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Maine. Oh, so simple, but so perfect. The trees at the bottom. Oh, that's great. Does that say vacation? Does that say vacation land? No. I've been there for vacation once. No, it's not the vacation. Get rid of that. Oh, I want to put this in perfect, though. I'm going to. But get rid of the... Change your slogan. Change your slogan to basically Canada. Perfect. There we go. Here's a state that no one thinks of. No offense, Maryland. We put our flag at the bottom. All right. I don't know you for anything, and you haven't educated me on anything that you've done. So, Massachusetts. Really? Great. This is so cool. We just got what California did when we flipped it. We're blue words, and we're not even cursive. We use papyrus. This is horrible, guys. Horrible. Maybe I am a hater. Maybe I hate your sports teams. Maybe that's what that is. Nuh-uh. Dumpster fire. Pure Michigan with .org. Oh, that's great. Now that's going to live. That's going to be in the history books. Oh, nice. Minnesota. You guys really, you guys really couldn't handle yourself with this one. That's great. 10,000 lakes. That's all I think of when I think of Minnesota. My dog just farted, so if I seem, god damn, that smells bad. 10,000 lakes. Hey Minnesota, we need a slogan for you guys. You know, if you need any help, we have like the Brotherly State and Sunshine State. Do your thing, okay? Yeah. So we got 1,000 lakes. I'm sure that's not what they sound like, but for this, for whoever was representing them at this time of 1,000 lakes. Mississippi. Okay, it's okay, guys. Oh my gosh, these are horrible. Missouri. Okay, we're doing a little something. Hey, instead of just like solid colors on top and on bottom, we got the squiggly line. Oh, you know that fun brush that you use in Microsoft Paint? That's what we did. Montana. I like this one. This looks vintage. I'm going to say it's not good. Nebraska. Okay, so I'm not educated, so please educate me. 1867 to 2017. Is Nebraska no longer a state? Why is that? Why is that there, guys? Why is that there? Did you guys think of the idea of Nebraska in 1867? And then you were like, you know what? Let's actually make it a state in 2017. All right, now all of these states here in Dumpster Fire. Besides this one, this is not a state. Capital. All of these states here have so much to offer. Have so much, but they're doing nothing with that. Actually, I could say that for the could be better. These ones have so much to offer. These ones, just be creative with it. These are states that people aren't like, you don't run up to a random Japanese family in Japan and you go, hey, if you could visit any state in America, where you go? They're going to say New York. They're going to say Disney State. And then they're going to say California, right? They're not going to say Maryland. They're not going to say Maryland. So give me something. Give me something. Massachusetts, you guys got something to give me. Okay. Nevada. This one could be better. What is it? Home means Nebraska. Not for everybody else in 99% of the world. New Hampshire. I'm really proud of them for this license plate. New Jersey. New Jersey is underrated state. But just for goofs and gags, I'm going to put it in Dumpster Fire. Okay, here we go. We're getting back to the quality of plates here. Quality of states, quality of plates. He said it! He said it! New Mexico. This is beautiful. I love the teal they pick. I love the symbol in the middle, which I think is the sun. I actually might put this in Super. Yes, this is Super. New York. I like the colors they picked. Empire State. Yeah, you guys have that building. It's adequate. North Carolina. There we go. This is what I want to see. A niche look into history. Look, we had the two guys that did the planes. There you go. We had those two guys that did the planes? Boom. We got nice tall grass at the bottom, which is something they have, I'm sure. And then you got the nice blue plane. This really sticks out to me. Ooh, this next one's a freaking banger. I'm going to put this at adequate. New York could be better, though. They could do like the silhouette, but maybe they're not. That's another thing. New York and California, they don't have to prove anything to anybody because they have two of the major cities in the world. So they're like, we don't give a fuck. We have bigger issues. We have more homeless than anybody else. We have bigger issues to solve than this. All right. North Dakota. Cannot go wrong with a bison. The sunset, perfect. Bison brings that boy up. Now, is it superb? I like that one. North Dakota, shout out. Ohio. Okay, they got words in the background. I've seen this before. Birthplace of
Aviation.
I don't know what that word says. State. Yes, it is a state. Good job, guys. Thank you for acknowledging that. I guess it could be better. All right, here we go. We got the Twitter logo.
Good one, Miles. Good one.
Oklahoma, more like Fumbalona. Shout out to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thank you guys for teaching us how to foul. I'm going to put it in adequate. Oregon, all right. I'm going to throw that in could be better. Update it. Pennsylvania. I hate when they have the .com or the .org at the bottom. What is that thing in the middle? This one could be better. Oh my gosh, we have like all of them. It could be better. Oh, Rhode Island. This is perfect. It's simple because Rhode Island isn't one of those states that people think of. No one cares that much about Rhode Island. But I think that this license plate is pretty adequate. I like it. South Carolina. Always loved the tree with the moon. And I like the color choices. Adequate. South Dakota. Here we go. Picking the one thing we know you for that we didn't even remember was in South Dakota. I'm gonna put it in adequate because at least they're like trying something and they're not just like, look at her name. Look at her name with some white behind it. Tennessee, here we go. That just looks like a photograph, but I kind of like that. I don't like the .com as established. It's adequate, though. I don't think that they're ever going to change it, and I don't think it's that incredibly good. Texas could be better, but I don't think that they should change it. I think it could be better, but I don't think they should change it because now when I see a white license plate with the black text, I know where it is. I know it's Texas. I don't think that they should add anything. I don't think they should add, like, boots. We got boots on ours. Because it's such a big state where it's like, just leave it much. Utah. Vermont. No comment. Virginia. Virginia for lovers. Okay, you guys are not Paris. Washington State. That's a reliable. I'm going to put that in adequate. West Virginia. Wild Wonderful. Wisconsin. Ooh, I like the little farm in the corner. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. And our last one. Okay, they got a cowboy riding a horse, or a guy riding a horse, and they got just a regular picture, not even a drawing. Someone did this on their computer, and I don't appreciate it. Anything wrong with any of these? I think these are put in the perfect place. Now, dumpster fire is a strong word to just say I don't like it, and I think that they should change it. All the ones in dumpster fire should change. All the ones in could be better, excluding Texas and I guess Louisiana. They have other things that they can look at. Now, you know what? New York, don't change a thing, New York. Keep it the way it is. Oregon, I think change the tree. Make it a more healthy-looking tree. Arkansas, maybe do like a diamond and then mountains in the background. Are there mountains there? I don't know. Everywhere else in America has mountains on their license plate, so why don't you just be the same? Colorado, don't change a thing, Colorado. I think you're perfect. But I'll move you to adequate. I'll move New York to adequate as well because I don't think New York should change. I'm going to move Ohio down to dumpster fire. Missouri, I'm going to move it down to dumpster fire. Louisiana, I'm going to put you at adequate. My apologies for what I said earlier. I was very upset. Anyway, you've noticed I have not been wearing pants this whole time, and my apologies for breaking the illusion. Let me know what you guys think about this list. I'm pretty proud of this list. I think it looks pretty good. Can you guys like and subscribe? If that's too much to ask for, if you don't have any fingers and you don't feel like using your tongue to tap the screen, I understand. But help a brother out.